Jack.
Jack. I told y'all she was going to come in here and paint this thing green. She couldn't get that little piece, so she took a Q-tip and spreading the paint out so it's getting it. She's doing it like in the natural places, like where natural wood would be worn out. Look at her little scary friend.
That's Jack.
Jack.
I already sanded it, but we gotta wash all that off. And I didn't sand a lot. I just went over it to knock the shine off. I don't do a lot of sanding because we're gonna prime it.
Look, ain't she cute with her little fall outfit on?
Priming it is like the most important part because it won't bleed through your paint. I think this might come off. If it did, I'd take it off.
You think it would?
I think it does. Priming it's gonna be our big thing because we're not sanding it all the way down.
Hello guys, welcome back to another video, or welcome if you are new. My name is Chelsea and I'm happy to have you here today. So today we're at my mom's house doing a hutch transformation makeover, DIY, whatever you want to call it. This hutch was my mama's, and so we're going to revamp it into something beautiful. I mean, it is beautiful like it is. I just want a little something different, so I can't wait to show you what we did with it.
I'm not sure I would take these out.
Yeah,
because that one's broke. Or either leave the ones
out,
or leave the ones on the side and take that out.
Subscribe if you want. I'd love to have you join our YouTube family, and I want to let you know that I also have a TikTok and an Instagram now if you would like to follow me there. I'll try and remember to put it on the screen, and I'll also try to put it in the description box.
So you can tell where I lightly sanded it, and it's just got like knocked some of the shine off. That helps, and then priming it was really what, if you're not going to sand it all the way, you have to prime it.
Yeah.
This will show, you just got to push it down.
We had to get it real clean. It's been sitting out here for probably a few months now, and it was very dusty, as you can tell. And then we had to prime the whole thing, and it took like, it was 3 days of me going after work over here to my mom's to get this finished. And she also did a few things like during the evening after I had left, because I had to leave, well, during the afternoon to go get Chase. So she messed with it a little bit. She loves doing stuff like this, and I'm trying to learn how to do all of it, and she is the best teacher ever. She has been doing this since I was a kid, and she's good at it. 220 grit on the sander,
We just lightly went over.
and then the Kilts is the Kilts Original Interior Primer. We're getting ready to start priming, so I'm just cleaning this window a little bit where we took that wood stuff off of the glass. She's just getting the hardware off so that we can start priming.
And another tip, when you paint the doors, especially when you hit these cracks, if you let the paint get down in there, always make sure they're open, because if the paint gets down in there, it dries up in little beads, and it gets in the crack, and it makes it peel.
So paint with the doors open.
I mean, you can have it shut when you first paint it, but just make sure it don't dry up in the crack. On the other one of mine dried up in the crack, and when I started trying to get it off, it started. So we only primed today. We want that to dry really, really good. You can get some of that Rust-Oleum spray paint, Chelsea, and paint the knobs if you want them like a silver or a gold or a bronze or. Oh crap. I don't want to shut the doors all the way either. And this don't have to be perfect, just smooth. That wouldn't, but so you're not really painting it, but you want to get it on there. So it ain't got to be like perfect, but it's got to be covered enough that when you put your white on it, don't bleed through. Yeah, this is painting fine. I don't know what's with that.
Every moment tonight, they led me to you. Every single time you look at me, I lose it too. Why don't you come sit next to me? Let things happen naturally. I know you don't wanna talk, but just pick up the phone. We could go for a walk, talk about the things we know. Why don't you come sit next to me? Let things happen naturally, like it used to be. I don't wanna go and waste another day, mess it up again, lost in my way. I'll be the one to have the highest price to pay. If I make it home tonight, may I hold you one last time? Let me hold you one last time. What if it's too late for me now? What if you've gone to someone else, so we can never be the same? How can I make up for my sins? Now I'm lonely and it kills me. May I hold you one last time? Let me hold you one last time. What if it's too late for me now? What if you've gone to someone else, so we can never be the same? How can I make up for my sins? Now I'm lonely and it kills me. Can you hear me, babe? I'm lonely.
This is the one she did. She hasn't done the side. This is the brown color right here. And then she sanded it and primed it and painted it. And it's given white right now, but it's not really a white in person. It's more like, to me, it looks like a gray cream. And she kind of like distressed it a little bit. Like, that's how I want to do this hutch outside. So this is my inspiration. She did this and I loved it, so we're going to try to remake this for the hutch. You can clearly see that this one right here is gray, and then this one is like a cream gray is what it looks like to me. Like, not as gray as this, but if you get up close to it, it does look like a cream gray.
It's a grayish
Color.
I
Grayish
think it's gray
cream.
owl.
Gray owl, she thinks is what it's called. But I love it. And then her little fall decoration. She's always done this.
I finally don't come off my hands good. Haley said I thought Jack was a girl. I said he ain't a girl.
A girl.
With long hair.
We've got it all primed.
Oh, right here.
I probably can't get over here for another couple days or something. Just gonna give it time to dry really good, and then we're gonna paint it, and it's gonna be looking so good. We're gonna try to get that top off, like I said, up there with the brown. But we're gonna get my dad to look at it later, because we don't know. And I took, you see the little brown things, that off the middle, and I think that looks better, so we're probably gonna try to take it off the sides. Okay, day 2, it's been sanded and primed like I showed you yesterday, but my mom come out here because she just loves doing this stuff. And she already finished this side. So this side has already been painted the color that we're painting it, and she even antiqued it a little bit some. So I like it. So we're just gonna finish the rest. And my dad's gonna go around and like clear up these, like make them straight, but we're gonna have to leave it up top.
He took this off. Did you tell me?
And then the top that I said we was gonna take off, look how much better that looks.
He took this off.
That was all the way at the top.
I know it's pretty, but it's a little too
It is pretty, but it's a little antique for me. I like antique, but not like that. And plus, I didn't think it was going to fit in my trailer. So, but we're going to get started. If we would have had like a whole day to do this, like together, maybe we could have got it done. But just going over there for an hour and a half, 2 hours a day, because that's all I had. Like, because I ate lunch when I got there after work every day. So I had about an hour and a half to work. And then I had to leave to go get Chase. We did that for 3 days. So we could have maybe got it done in a day. But we did have to let it dry too, which just dried pretty quick. But painting the green in the inside that you will see, it was so much easier than priming, in my opinion. We talked about maybe going to the thrift store and like finding pieces that we like pieces of furniture and redoing it, and I'm down for it. I actually want to do the dresser that's in my room. The some of you may know it's the wood dresser that I have in my room that my TV sits on. I really want to do something to that. So who knows, maybe we'll do that in the future. So I'm excited. I want to get better at it. She can just pick up a paintbrush and all of that and just go to town. Like literally, you'll see in a few, she starts doing that to her piece of furniture that she's got in her kitchen. I don't know what it's called, a buffet or something like that. She's also redoing her china cabinet, so I'm excited to see what she does to that. She just does projects all the time. I guess that's how you get good at it. You just do it, and she's been doing it since I was a kid. So they've had rental houses. They've done all kind of remodeling. They buy houses and then like redo them and then flip them. They've done a few of them, and then the house they're in now, they redid the whole thing. It was awesome transformation.
Right, we need to give this a few minutes to dry. I can't do the inside, this is wet right now, so.
Okay, so I'm about to show you the color that's going to go in for the shelves, and you may not like it, but I love it. Okay, now we're going to try Oyster Bay. It's this green color that we have in Chase's room, and we're going to try to paint the inside a really pretty green. So white on the outside with green in the inside. Now I could change my mind and hate it, but I think it looks pretty, and I've seen one like this online, so I love this green color. If I could, I could put it all in my house. I love Chase's bedroom. I like it more than I like mine.
This is some good paint right here.
Yeah, it was. It painted good, and it covers.
Oh, that's pretty. You're going to be wanting to paint the whole thing.
I know. We wouldn't have to do but one more coat with that. Oh, I love that.
Oh, that's pretty.
I might end up painting my living room this color.
So do we do the shelves that color too?
Yeah.
Or just the back?
The shelves.
And then we should leave those white?
I don't know.
I mean,
that picture I showed you had all of it was inside was green.
Let's go.
Now she likes this green color. She wants to go. The one that I showed you was white.
I love this green.
I do too.
My bathroom and my laundry room's painted that color.
She's the one that talked me into it for Chase's room because he wanted a green color. So we went with this, and Chase loved it. I love it. Josh still thinks it looks gray. He's colorblind, I tell you.
It's a little gray-green, but it's...
But it's obviously green.
It's not gray.
Y'all are going to be seeing this fully finished before, so it ain't like I can ask you like I've been trying to do. I don't know. I don't know if we should leave them or not.
Leave what?
The brown things on the window. I don't think we should. Okay, so this is what we got accomplished today. Now we just can't decide whether we want to leave these up that she's painting right now or not. You see it's brown right here, but she ain't painted that yet. But leave these white things right here on there or leave it plain like this glass in the middle. What would you do?
We took them out of the middle.
And we painted the outside this white color, and then the inside this Oyster Bay light green color. Well, we just got this done so far. I gotta go leave and get Chase.
Oh,
But
no, I kind of like it. It's pretty, that color.
oh, she painted it green.
It might be
Yeah, it
prettier.
don't look bad like that.
I know I'm getting paint all over the window, but I'm going to scrape it off.
We can scrape it. She'd rather scrape windows than use tape.
That's kind of cute. I mean, it's still there, but...
Okay, so we're on the last day. Today's Thursday. She stuck that up there because it matched the green inside. So, we already did she went ahead and did the second coat on her own, and then she took the sandpaper and distressed it some after it was done. You see, like this, but we're going to do it just a little bit more distressing, and then we painted the old knobs, spray painted them black. So it's going to have black knobs.
Take a little piece of sandpaper and distress the
You just
edges.
take a piece of sandpaper and just go wherever you want them to look like vintage or a little older. And then in here, we've got this shelf right here finished. We got to do this little part right here and then just do this top one and the sides, and that'll be done. So she's going to work on distressing it a little bit more, and I'm going to work on painting the green, finishing up the green. And this is what she's doing. If you want a little bit, you just take it and you just rub the sandpaper on there, like so. See how it's making it? Shows the brown, like come through a little bit. So that's what we're doing now.
And we did the edges right here.
Yeah, I showed them that. We did the sanding, finished the green, and put the hardware on, and that is it. She's doing it like in the natural places, like where natural wood would be worn out, because this is like a farmhouse style. I'm all into the farmhouse, so. Oh yeah, that's much better. It ain't like that primer, guys. This green goes on great.
Well, too, that paint came from Sharon Williams.
And this is Sharon Williams. It's a little bit higher and better quality.
$1.
So you get what you pay for.
Now I'm messing up my paint.
Alright, that's enough. What do you guys think about this green? What do you think about the hutch overall? I am just so happy with it. I love the distressed look. I love the white color that we used. Well, white beige color, whatever you want to call it. I think it's more white. But let me know what you think this green color would look like if I painted my living room in this color. I absolutely love it. I feel like I could do the whole house in it and not get tired of it. With that white, with the white baseboards, oh, that would look so pretty, because it looks so pretty up against this white. Also, let me know, like I was talking about earlier, if I paint or stain my dresser that's in my bedroom, the wood one that the TV's sitting on, if I paint that, what color should I paint it or stain it? I don't know what to do, but I really want to do something to it, because I'm just not feeling it. We got a black dresser in here. My walls is gray and like this lavender color. She couldn't get that little piece, so she took a Q-tip and spreading the paint out so it's getting it. She's so smart. Right there on the right, but I don't know if you can be able to get it. Oh, you did.
I'm scared.
Alright, well this is all that I have for you today. Stick around for the after. I'm going to show you a before and then an after again, just to refresh your memory. But thank you so much for being here. Subscribe if you want. I'd love to have you join our YouTube family. And also check out my TikTok and Instagram if you have those too. I'd love to have you over there too. Alright, see you later. Bye. Alright, she's done.
That's good.
It's so pretty.
Pretty.
See the distressed, everything distressed. It's a pretty white color.
Really makes it.
And then we decided, I wish I could show you the green better, but yeah, there you go.
Big difference from what it was. good. I don't even see
I
through it.
love it. I told y'all she was going to come in here and paint this thing green. Look. She's already halfway through it.
I wouldn't say that.
So y'all tell me, which one do y'all like better? Do you like this color better or the green better? I like the green. I love that green. What's it called again? Oyster Bay.
Oyster Bay.
It's Oyster Bay by Sherwin-Williams and Captivate. It's the Oyster Bay, the satin, and the Captivate Sherwin-Williams.